Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's Friday. Good afternoon. Welcome back, guys. It is Friday, my friends. Happy weekend. Let's see. Cheers. Good energy, prayers to everybody in Florida. I know some people got displaced and some homes destroyed, but hopefully everybody in our fam is doing okay. Hopefully they're doing good. Send them our good vibes today. It is Friday, and hopefully they can enjoy the weekend. I do not know, actually, the status of the storm now. Hopefully past at this point. You guys can let me know. What's up, chat? That's right. That's right, chat. You're all here. We're going to do it a little differently today. I might have eaten way too much fiber a night ago. Not last night, the night before. And I woke up with what I thought was colitis. I made it through yesterday. Doing a lot better today, but I still have some weird pain. And I'm a little freaked out by it. But I'm doing better, and we're going to try to get through today. But we're going to do it a little different. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to put a ton of pressure on myself to have a crazy 45-minute intro full of information for you. We're going to do it a little different. I have like just a few things really quick to look at, and I want to hear the chat. There's an echo. Thank you. Glad I was reading the chat. You're right, there was an echo. Maybe I did that intentionally. No, I didn't. I told you, not on my game today. Maybe that's part of it. Echo's gone. Thank you. Appreciate you, Mr. Josh. I see you. Thank you, Josh, my friend. Long Mountain, Ahmad, Randy, Stymie, RSKNOR, Riskiner. How you doing, boys? Bullish Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. Such a beautiful voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we had some audio. I don't know. At some point, some of the EQ got shifted around and the mic wasn't sounding right. So hopefully it's fixed now. Maybe Piccolo and I will do a little homework after stream. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, gang. What's up, man? Maureen, how are you doing? Lord Black, Thomas J. Everybody's here. Sterling Lee, I see you. I see everybody. So we got some kind of cool stuff going on today. We got some good stuff. We got some bad stuff. It's just a typical kind of Bitcoin day. So let's start with this. Let's go over here. Let's go to this one. Tweeted this on October 1st when everyone was talking about September being a terrible month and October being a moon month. I tweeted this. You guys can follow me on Twitter at TomCrownCrypto. I hit the wrong button. That's okay. Basically saying every single month since March, we have seen Bitcoin test the high and the low of the previous month. I've told you this on stream pretty much every day since then. 59,000, not crazy here. Not crazy. So what happened last night? Let's take a look. Boom. Last night, whatever, or last 48 hours, since the last stream, we perfectly tested the previous month's open right here. September coming in at 58.9. I want to say what did we trade? Like a few bucks below it. Let's zoom in here. 58.968. It looks like we touched 58.867. About $100. That's in the margin of error. Absolutely spot on. If anybody took along from there, congrats. Well done. Well done. So far, you're in the profit today. We are up to 62.190. And if that wasn't enough, which maybe it's not, but if it wasn't enough, we have actually something even more compelling, even spicier than just a little supporty touch. What's up, Josh? You didn't even see that. That's actually a crazy call. You know, I hate to say it, Josh. We even made that call before October 1st. We said it like as September was wrapping up. It's like every single month has done this. Will it do that forever? No, of course not. This is not something to get dependent on, right? This isn't something to be like, oh, this is going to always happen. Easy trades, easy money. But we said, hey, it's happened in the last 7 months. What are the odds of it happening again? Pretty good. And if we looked at the structure, we said it also fits what we want to see, or I want to see, for price to be moving up. And that is another higher low. We hit our low in August. We hit a higher high in September. We held on to that low and we continued into September. Here we are. 59K is a perfect place to see this turn around. Now, does that guarantee it? Of course not. But damn, just damn. So on top of this, and we'll get more into the corn, we have something else to look at right now that in the title, I've said all-time high. That might be a little bit of a fib. It's not quite an all-time high, but I think it's worthy of celebrating it being an all-time high.
It's something very connected with Bitcoin. And yes, Mr. Davitt, it may suggest that Bitcoin has bottomed out here. I'm not sure what a better sign would be. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a peek here. MicroStrategy. Mr. Saylor. I don't even know what we should call him. We got to give him a title for Bitcoin. Something. Mr. MicroStrategy, Mr. Bitcoin over here. Blasting off. After splitting, I think it was 1 to 10 or something, a reverse split. MicroStrategy, I think that was earlier this year. Reverse split and now breaking past highs that we have not seen. Breaking past 2021's high, which is really interesting and compelling. Bitcoin, basically their entire business model at this point. MicroStrategy does some kind of marketing. I don't know what they do. But for, I think, all reasons, we can just say MicroStrategy is a Bitcoin buying company. And they really have followed Bitcoin in their pricing since they started this. This is interesting. This is what everyone should be talking about. All the clickbait articles, all the clickbait thumbnails, all the crazy YouTubers, they should all be talking about this right now. MicroStrategy leaving orbit and moving higher. So I said it's not exactly an all-time high, and it isn't. But it takes a little bit of you need to look at this chart to understand what's going on here and why I said that. So in the beginning of MicroStrategy, it did trade higher. However, when I say in the beginning, not a lot of people know this, MicroStrategy as a company started in 1998. Their all-time high was actually in 2000. That price hitting 331. Of course, that was 3,300 back then because of the reverse split. But I almost don't even want to include that as an all-time high, because if you think about what happened with this company and how they've shifted since then, I don't think it really makes all of the sense to say, okay, that's still a valid high. We'll use it in our analysis, we'll use it in our charting, but I think this is a really bullish signal for Bitcoin right here, baby. Let's go. I think I'm not the expert on their little trick they're doing with convertible debts. Well, maybe one of you guys are. Feel free to chime in. But price going up, probably gonna be good for their convertible debt buying Bitcoin strategy. No? Yes, absolutely it will be. This happened today. And you can see this chart really did mirror Bitcoin for the most part. It rallied into 2021. It fell down into the bear market, bottomed out at roughly the same time, came back up with the Bitcoin market in 24, reaching its peak in March, the same with corn, and then has traded sideways since. However, right here, right now, boys, today, it has broken to a 24-year high. I'm going to say an all-time high. Broken to an all-time high. I think that this does give Bitcoin the edge at moving higher again. What would be an interesting thing for our analysis going forward with this is, well, we're actually seeing MicroStrategy do this first. So are we going to, in the future, see MicroStrategy make a move first and then Bitcoin follow? Or even potentially on the table here is MicroStrategy blasting off into space while Bitcoin doesn't do much. That would be not my favorite position, but it's still possible, right? Still possible. Either way you look at this, I think this is showing demand for Bitcoin. It's showing bullish interest in Bitcoin. And I think it's a very, very good thing. What do you guys think? What's this hexologist? It's called Hart's Law. You have an asset that's tightly paired to another asset. They move together. One coin paired to another. Hart's Law, dude. Hart came around like 2020. People were talking about these pairs like way before then. I was trading these pairs years before that. But anyway, I digress. It is an interesting situation. You can say they're paired, but in reality, MicroStrategy, I wouldn't even say is paired in that sense. MicroStrategy is basically literally just a Bitcoin proxy. I wouldn't say they're paired. I mean, that's valid. You're right. That's valid, but they're more than paired. It's a proxy. It really just is indirect Bitcoin ownership, right? To see this move, it's a signal that I did not expect today. I did not think I'd be coming live telling you about this, but hell, I'll take it. Let's do a little analysis here using our 21 high to low. We have broken all-time highs, so let's use our fibs and look upwards. You'll notice a lot of stuff up here in the higher thousands. This is all from when MicroStrategy was pre-split. So basically just add a 0 to it, and that's what it would have been before the split. However, I didn't clean this up yet. So let's just clean it up just a little bit here. Just a little bit, and then we'll move on. because I told you guys I didn't want to do too much. So extension right here, $540. That would be over a 2x from here. I think that is a very big pill to swallow to say that's what we think is happening next, or at least in the short term. But with this move, I think we can look at the distance that MicroStrategy is actually from its all-time high. And I think we can maybe extrapolate out a little bit. So let's just do that for shits and gigs, right? Boom. Let's do that for shizzles and gizzles. From current price at its, for all purposes, all-time high to its actual all-time high, 62%. Bitcoin currently hovering 62.3. Quick calculator math, 62.3 times 1.6. Not just, wow, that's creepy actually. It's a little creepy. If MicroStrategy makes that 66% move and Bitcoin mirrors it, which is not really that, I don't think that's a good kind of for sure bet thing, guys. But this is kind of just fun Friday stuff. If it does the same move, it would put Bitcoin, you're right here, just under the fabled, the legendary, the seemingly impossible 100,000 at 900 or 99,700, 99,800, something like that. Pretty spicy. I like that points to just under 100K, but like I said, don't trade on that. Don't do that. None of this is financial advice. You guys know that. You saw the disclaimer. Sophia says hi. How you doing, Sophia? I'm glad you joined us again. What's up, Moggy Bad Baptist? What's going on, my brother? Sailor said he'll buy the top forever and doesn't care about what price is. The one thing that we can trust, though we don't like trusting here in any circumstance, the one thing that I'm pretty sure of is Sailor does not give an F about price. If you go back and you look at where they bought Bitcoin, I have bitched about this on stream and been like, Sailor, contact me. I'll help you guys. They seemingly just buy. I don't think they look at the price. They have often bought at range highs, not selling when price moves down and then just buying again, really whenever. I think if you look back, and this would be a really great episode, maybe we'll try to do this next week, especially if it's still running, MicroStrategy. Go back and look exactly when their buys were. I am hard pressed to remember a single time where I was like, Bitcoin moved down and they bought. Well done. Interesting. They don't care about price. I agree. And I think they'll continue buying indefinitely. As long as their scheme works. Like I said, I am not an expert. I am not an expert on the convertible debt thing. Anybody here really in tune with it? Please share your thoughts. Please share your thoughts. We're almost done. This has gone on longer than I wanted, but it is what it is. Looking at the day, yesterday closed very bearishly along with Wednesday, the day we streamed last. Very ugly closes here. We rejected from the 200 again. We continued to fall down, and yesterday traded lower than October. We have a new October low. It came in on the 10th here. We're talking about how that is not a bullish sign if this breaks. However, we have a good amount of downside that we're able to kind of withstand before things get ugly. 59,000, well in that range. We were talking about maybe even 57. And, you know, by the end of 52, then things are okay. You have a lower low. Things are bad. That is a great place to reverse. Absolutely. Today's candle, beautiful. Now we do have 6.5 hours to go. We have kind of the bare bones chart here today. It's kind of analysis we're going to do. We are trading above the 150 daily moving averages, retaking them after losing them yesterday. I like that. That is nice. Price does seem rather targeted to 62.8. At that price, we will see this weekly candle turn green, trading above it. However, we are likely to find resistance. We did find it on Monday, even Tuesday. This is an important level on the chart, and after hitting a lower low, it is something we should be paying attention to. This is I don't want to say unlikely to just break, but is in the situation of, I think probability leans towards rejection at 62.8. I know I hate to be bearish, but lower high, lower low, back, you know, I think probability leans there, but I don't think it has a huge edge. I think maybe it has like a few point basis edge on breaking through. If we do move above and close this week above 62.8, Obviously, that 200-day is sitting right in our range of big time frame changes. That's 63.5. I think we go back there. We get a good close. We go back there. We retake it. And, man, maybe back to setting our sights on that 70-ish thousand or higher. I like that. I like that a lot. I know there's stuff I'm missing. My brain is very foggy from being in pain, to be honest. But I think I'm missing it. What am I missing? Chat, you guys know. I told you I'm going to need your help today. I'm going to need your help hyping up the live. I'm going to need your help even with some analysis here because I am not at my best. That's why I'm just talking about stuff I'm confident in and not speculating that much. We love you with or without brain fog. Thank you, my friend. If you could, show your love. Smash those like buttons. Share the stream. Subscribe. Like Yassine Talu subscribed and Steven Sosa subscribe during this live. If you subscribe, you'll see this roll over in real life, this wonderful counter. It's very entertaining. Your name will pop up. I'll shout you out. I appreciate you. There's got to be some new people here. Let me actually put a poll. Let's do smash thumbs up. 420 fire because it's Friday. Are you new here to this stream? Yes, it's my first time. Yes, let's say kind of new. I've seen them before. Let's just put it that way. Seen them before, and then nope, OG. There we go. Let me know. I want to see if anybody new is here. I mean, there has to be. We're seeing that number roll over. First time live feed. What's up, Chip? My guy, Arthur. I remember you. Second time here, and you've already made an impression. Well done. You're medium age now. That's okay. We all get old. I'm getting old. Blazing 420, pump it, my friend. Pump it. Long Mountain, good to see you. We'll look at some DJing coins and stuff today, guys, for sure. For sure. A little bit different kind of stream. I want to just kind of see what you guys are feeling out more. I say that a lot and then I get distracted. I'm going to try not to get distracted today. And it should be easy because my energy level is poop. Tom Crown, what? What, Randy? What? Oh. Are you a Tom Crown virgin or Tom Crown bestie? Let us know. 60% OGs, that number is higher in reality. That's got to be like 80%, something like that. What's up, two Powells? Two big Powells. Much love. D-Boot, what's up? Joseph Pata. Rob Trading. What coin are we trading? Well, actually, during our FOMC minutes on Wednesday, I closed all of my trades. I know, I didn't want to. It was painful. I closed all of my live trades. Mostly because I should just say this again. I should say this for the next few streams, guys. So you know, Fairdesk has some unfortunate news. That unfortunate news, unlikely to hurt you, but I need to share it. They were a sponsor of this channel, and you guys know I put my integrity first. I look out for you guys first. I'm sure there are other influencers who have put their link out and not said anything because they want people to keep trading there. No, Fairdesk had some shareholder changeover, and they were apparently the shareholders that left. This is what I know. This, you know, who knows the reality of this. Shareholders left that owned the Fairdesk brand or domain, and so they were going to migrate over to something called JumpX. I don't know. But apparently during this transition, they saw that it was not going as they expected. I told them that. I was like, this is a terrible idea. It's not going to work. And due to some regulation and stuff, their new shareholders got spooked, and they're going to be closing operations. Yes, I know. So I had to close my trades live so you guys would remember and you guys would be aware. My advice, my opinion on what you should do, go close your trades. You know, don't have to be this minute if you're in a good one, but unwind your trades on Fairdesk and start withdrawing. You should know that even after they cease operations, you should be able to withdraw. I've never heard of a scenario like this where you weren't able to, or people got screwed. But hey, look out for yourselves. Don't kind of expect everything to be fine, even though I'm saying I think it will be. Go take care of yourselves, get your assets off. So I have no perpetual trades open right now. We might be able to open some. We can mess around with that today. But yeah, a little warning, a little good faith, trying to help everybody out, keep everybody on the safe side of things. Yes, as we always do. Corn making more moves here on the live. I was a little worried that the stream would halt the rally as it has in the past, as it seems to do every single day that we go live in the last few months. But I guess not. We have a higher high here on the hour. Things getting a little spicy. Moving up towards the target we just talked about, 62.8. Maybe we can even say as high as 63.5. It is even possible we test the 200-day today, though I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to close some candles below, make some low time frame higher lows, and then reapproach it with a little more strength. But ending up somewhere in this box today, I think is a pretty good bet, even if we reject. On the hour here, we have a nice little V shape forming. Strong reversal. I'll take it. Let's go, Ace the Kid. Yo, my guy. My guy, Ace the Kid. Give this guy a subscribe. If you're a stock watcher as well, you definitely want to catch his content. Good dude. You went above 64.5? Me too. Me 3. I went above, hey, it's exactly 64.5. Yeah, 200-day. I can add the 200-day on this. Moving. I want it there. This is all that matters. I've been saying this. I feel like a broken record sometimes because I just keep repeating things, but that's just kind of the reality of trading is sometimes there are big, important levels or moving averages or whatever, and they're really all that matters. And until you figure out what you're doing here with them, they need to just be reiterated. I hate repeating myself. There it is. 63.5. I just want above 63.5. I want daily close back above 63.5. That's it. Do that and everything's hunky-dory, man. The only problem, if you just missed the intro here, 62.8, we've rejected from this level. This is also the weekly open. The weekly open. Monday rejected it. Here we are on Friday, reapproaching. Tuesday also rejected it. There's a lot here in the way. That green week, that green quarter, meaning green month as well, and the 200-day. I'm feeling great if we get above there. Getting great. 69K, yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you, Moggy. Are you following me on Twitter yet? You should also follow Moggy on Twitter. She's great. SCI, check the 200-day. We can do that, Arthur. We can do that. What's up, Mr. Meaner? Me3 movement. What's the Me3 movement? What's 𝐒𝐶 coin all-time high today? Well, you're in luck. You're in luck because MicroStrategy, boys, is sitting right here. Sitting right here. We talked about this for a little bit on the intro. Putting in higher highs on the MSTR daily, a proxy of the corn. Oh, it's moving. Oh, it's moving. I kind of want to have them side by side, but there's no time to have them side by side, guys. We are moving up. Let's go. Let's go. Can you feel it in your bones? I feel like Bitcoin has been moving sideways so long that we've all just forgotten how quickly it can rip, right? I feel like I've forgotten. I've been watching this for like 8 years. I feel like, well, I guess it's not going to rip because I've forgotten that it does that. It's coming. Whether it's today, this month, next year, it's coming. Moving on up to that box. L to the F to the G. Alchemist, indeed. I&J. Alan Kren. We can look at that. We can look at that. Maybe we should do some trades. I don't feel good, so like, I'm down to lose some money, I guess. Is that how that works? Something like that. A little revenge. Not feeling good trading. Fine. Crypto needs Red Bull. How you doing, my friend? I saw Dylan. Or Dallin. My Dallin son. Are you still here? Are you still here, Dallin? Where are you, buddy? Dallin is an OG of this channel. Hasn't been around. We've been worried about you. You didn't text me back. Been worried. What's up, Rad Capital? Just like from all 3 of your YouTube accounts. Triple the salute to you. What's up, Tillin? Mama Jedi, smashes the like button. Yes. The more likes we get, the more Bitcoin will pump in real time. And that is not, that's made up. That's not reality. But we're going to just say it's reality. I'm just going to say it is. So keep smashing them likes. Bitcoin moving up here towards the predicted weekly and quarterly levels. And we are about to get an exactly as predicted, told you so, in real time. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. What's up, V Monitor? Broccoli. Broccoli. Level by level. That's how we do, man. All day, every day. We're live here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 p.m. East. Start a little late today. Putting out content in between. You guys have been checking out those free trading lessons. We have a free trading course. We don't have a paid trading course. You guys have been watching them. Got a lot of good content here. Ooh, $100 super chat from my man, Prophet Bear. Feel better, brother. Thank you. Jesus Prayer Warriors got your back. Oof, that must be why I'm feeling better. Jesus is on the move. You hope this gives some hype. Jesus community is always trying to raise its head, calling us higher. Right on, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. We'll pull up. I'll pull up the Jesus coin for you. I don't know if I can look away though. Bitcoin was actually moving while I was looking at it, and I Can't even tell you how uncommon that is. Let me put a little alert up here on MicroStrategy. Let's say 210. 210. Coin having a green day as well. Up 8%. That is actually pretty big, but not quite making those moves of the corn and MSTR right now. Okay, right there, hanging out right below the green week. I'm gonna throw that up, but we'll take a look at the 𝐒𝐴 coin for you. There we go, battling it out. Lower low, 200 day. We are now sitting 1% under, 1%, about $600 move, 1.5% under that 200 day, and I'm loving it. What a beautiful green candle. There is a lot of time left in the day. A lot of things can change. MicroCypher giving us our little pinch, potentially VWAP coming up. Money flow catching. Lower low on RSI. Lower low on close. No divergence on the day. That's okay. It's not a big deal. There we are. I think that officially counts as a tap to the green week. There it is. There it is. Wow. Wow. Keep going, buddy. This is big. I didn't expect this during our live today. This is big, man. Like, yes, I think probability is going to favor some kind of sell-off from here. It could be up on the green quarter, whatever, on the green month. But this is big, man. There's no guarantee. I said probability. It's like a small edge towards selling off. That 200 days right here. The green quarter, the green month right here, the green week right here. This is all in a 1.5% range. Blast through that and things change very quickly. Things get very, very spicy very quickly. Very, very spicy. Oh my. Let's see the Jesus for our boy Prophet. Can do that. Ooh-wee. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Aw, did it mess up my long? Oh well. It's okay. Woo-wee. Jesus on eth. I remember, man, last time you were looking at this, I said, this has looked better. I said, you could maybe look for a long here. Jesus versus eth. It's funny to say. Long filled, I don't know where the stop is because it looks like TradingView messed this up. Yeah, it's down in like negatives, but long looking good, man. Nice rally against Ethereum. Looking up towards resistance on its Ethereum pair. Let's go to the dollar. Remember, the dollar pair also looked kind of similar. I'm glad I didn't look at it since because it did hit lower lows. Looks like a liquidity sweep at this point. Lower lows regained, back tested resistance, higher high, higher low. It's trending up. That's an uptrend. Yeah, man, look, we placed this USD pair, I think, at the same... No, that was in April. That was in April. I'll say it looks like it's holding support. It didn't have the bottom fall out. That's positive. It's time for our fib to be updated here. Getting pretty close to that 618. Pretty close. Actually, I want to zoom out here for a minute. Let's look at this. Look at the months. You've hit previous monthly resistance. You're going to have to see how this month settles up. That is a pretty big tall top wick, but we are still in a green candle. Potentially buyers are absorbing that. You can break through that, we'll call it 10,000 resistance. You do have what, like 17, 26 above you. That's a 1.7, 170%, or no, 70% gain or 160% gain back to the monthly high. Quite a bit of upside room back to the all-time high, 816%. With the Ethereum pair looking good, I mean, I'll favor a little bit more upside, man. Favor a little bit more. I don't like the gaps between these candles. It does not look like it has sufficient liquidity. Oh, we're on Poloniex. That's why. It's always Poloniex. Every time we have these crappy candles, it's Poloniex. They have just crappy markets. Don't trade on Poloniex. Yeah, man. Yeah. Money flow coming up on the week, coming up on the day. I think you may have some more rising for the Jesus coin, for the 𝐒𝐴. There we go. Son of a bitch. Sometimes I hate being right. Ooh, wait a minute. Minute down, back up. How are we feeling? How are we feeling here? What's up, Mr. 100? Your liquidation is 58.3 thousand on Bitcoin. You're a god for not closing yesterday. Well, maybe you just had faith in that 59,000 bounce. I did. I probably would have opened a long if I wasn't so oh no, you know what? We had a long there. I just had to close it. Son of a bitch. Oh well. There will be more opportunities in the future. Don't worry. Boom. We have popped the green week. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Hype it up. Smash those subscribes. Smash the buttons. I don't know. Should I just degen? It's like a little. Let's see. I have an idea. A little degeneracy. So, yeah, this is on 𝐕X because I'm no longer trading on Fairdesk. 𝐕X, non-KYC. You'll find a link in the video description below and in the chat. Long. We're up 19%, but it's so tiny. I'm just gonna a little market order here. I know you guys are gonna be like, don't do it, Tom, don't market order. Don't do it. But I'm just gonna do it because I don't care. I don't feel good. Let's do it this way. Open a little bit here, and then I'm gonna look 63.2. 63.2. All right, so just because I'm opening a short does not mean I'm bearish. Doesn't mean I'm bearish. Minimum amount. What? That's the same amount as this one. I don't understand. I'm still learning this one. Learning the ropes. Limit 5x. It's not very big. 63.2. Limit, is that it? There it is. All right. Take my money. Just take my money, crypto. Just take it. Run with it. Liquidate me. I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. You know, I want this one to be a little bigger, though. Take my money. There it is. Stop loss. Should I have one? Yes. Do I have one? No, because I'm a degenerate. It's also a really small amount of money. It's isolated. I don't know. The most I can lose here is like $500. I also have the long hedging it, so feel pretty okay with that. We'll check back in. Really, here's the thing. The reason I'm taking a short is I'm not bearish. The reason I'm taking a short is simply because we're at resistance. I'm always bullish. Bitcoin is perpetually bullish. It goes up over time. But when you're at resistance, you don't look to long typically. When you're at support, you don't look to short typically. It's just good trading. Let's see how this plays out. Let me see what my R to R would be. Maybe I can actually put a little thought into this trade. Sometimes I just throw them up. Let's do it like this. We want that stop above the 200-day, or I want the stop above the 200-day. Let's see where that is. It's 63.5. Let's do 63.7, something like that. Gonna look down. Where might I find support here? Might find support at 60.5 again. Let's see what that would look like. Risk to reward wise at 2.4, 2.5 to 1. I'll take that. I'll take that. Moonboy short, you know it, baby. You know it. Jason Casper, where's the stop loss? There is no stop. Where's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Don't recommend that. Love Jason Casper. Great guy, great trader, but don't recommend that. If you have like hedged positions, like you have a long open from low and you open a short for the same amount, you're hedged, like, so it doesn't exactly matter. That's a scenario where maybe you don't need a stop loss. But I say that, man, it hurts to say that because I know people will think that, not really understand what I'm saying, and then get wrecked. So I would never recommend opening any leverage trade without a stop loss period. You like a long time? Subscribe. You should. You should join the Discord. You should subscribe like my guy, Nick Venton. What's up, Nick? Danielle Larad. How you doing, Danielle? Daniel or Danielle? I don't know. It's probably Daniel. My bad. Didn't mean to clown on your name. SEI? Yeah, we can do SEI. Let me add one more alert just because, man, things are good. There we go. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We're going to look at some altcoins. Tesla's ripping? All right. When someone says something's ripping, like, don't have to tell me twice. Ripping down. What did you guys think? Did you guys see like the Tesla robo-taxi? Is that what they called it? Robo-taxi? Do you guys see it? What'd you think of it? I saw a few minutes of it. Honestly, it looked like some kind of like, looked like Russia when they have like their like military pride parade day. It's like cars driving around and everyone's like cheering at the cars and there's like robots and they're like cheering at the robots. I don't know. Tesla is ripping down. However, Tesla kind of just pulling what looks like the same move Bitcoin pulled this month. Did have a solid September now into October back to its monthly open. Great spot to find support potentially. But do I think it will? Do I think it will find support? Maybe. Maybe. Let's get more indicators up here. I'm curious, Lux Algo. our sponsor. Where's signals and overlays? What's the Lux algo doing? Shout out to our sponsor. Lux did give it the bullish signal last month. There might be a good trade on Tesla here. I kind of like it from 215. 215, where's our stop? Let's do like just under 205. I'm going to target all the way up here. I'm going to target all the way at our high. All the way up. 300 is probably a better target. You're right. You're right. Let's go to, what about this week here? Let's see. I'm going to have a little better upside target. Boom. Boom. All right. Our fib is agreeing. I don't hate it. Let's throw on the 200 day here, though, because I happen to know for a fact that the 200 day is in play here because I keep eyes on all charts at all times. Day, night, weekend, holiday. My eyes are on the charts. Let's see. Yeah. So looking at this 200 day, I had a really great play at some point. I'll have to find that I gave someone. Doesn't matter. Throw that thought away. We have moved past resistance, high or low, tested that 200 day, bounced. So far, this is still a lower high. Hold on to this low, higher low. I'm actually liking this trade less as I zoom in on it like this, but because the entry might be 200 flat. Because my issue is if you go back to 200 flat, back to the 200 day, you've retested it again, and I don't really feel confident in multiple tests of it. That is a wild gap too. All right, I'll say I don't think betting down is the play here. It doesn't mean necessarily that it'll hit my take profit target. Doesn't mean that all-time highs, but you open to a gap like this, betting down is wild, man. At least be looking at 231. 231, fill that gap, maybe send it lower, right? How's Bitcoin doing? It's doing great units. Yo, Dallin. There you are, Dallin, son. You have no money? I live that life. I feel you. I only have Bitcoin. Musk is the absolute daddy innovator of this generation, and he's still young. How old is Musk? He looks, I'm not gonna lie, he looks really old. But how old is he? Is he in his 40s? I'm being generous there. I don't know. Oh, we will look at SEI. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Deck screener just says it's up more. It's confusing with the different chains. It's just confusing. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot to share this with you guys at the beginning. It's probably good that I waited a little bit. This was the bad news that I have for us. The hurricane was bad. It was worse than this, but this is damn close, guys. Just a moment of silence. In that moment of silence, tap the likes, subscribes, but join the Discord. Moment of silence. Go ahead, read this. Let's look at the positives here. Let's look at the silver lining. Asian Gina came in just when we needed her. When we needed her most. We didn't even know that we needed her, and she came to us. After all these years covering the FOMCs, man, I don't know, 4 years, 5 years covering FOMCs, Gina has been the highlight virtually every single month. And it looks like she will no longer be with us, fam. I know. Moving on to bigger and better things, I suppose. Maybe I'll be moving to Brussels. I don't know. For those of you who can't read, Gina is no longer going to be a Fed reporter. She is going to be in Brussels. Oh, it's in January. All right, so we get the rest of the year. I'll take it. Okay. I'll take it. We get the rest of the year. But I think this means the end of an era for the Gina Brigade. Long live Asian Gina. May she carry that torch with grace and honor. And we know she will. Tesla. I like the Tesla. All right. How old is Musk? Musk is 53. All right. You like it? Show the button how much you like it. Musk is bringing Mark of the Beast to the world. I don't know, man. Is he? I don't know. I just think he's an opportunist. I don't think he's good or evil. I think at one point he was good. Maybe. SEI ripping. All right, Arthur, you got me. We were going to look at SEI anyway. We just took a peek at Tesla, placed a live trade with an absolutely absurd risk to reward. Probably a terrible trade. It's one of those days. SEI ripping. Was it ripping from its weekly low? Okay. Yeah, you got me. You got me on that one. It's not really ripping. It's doing something though. Up 8.66%. We'll see her OnlyFans. Maybe Manuel, maybe. I'd sign up. If she has one OnlyFans fan, it is me. SEI having a day. I don't know if I would say it's ripping, right? Maybe if like all this is 1 hour. Nah, it's a steady climb. Still not even back to October. It's not even at a weekly high yet. That may happen. Bitcoin is moving. Altcoins seem to be enjoying it a little bit here. Nice. What's up, Crypto Daddy? 69. Nice. J No Whack 9. What's up, man? Let's see it above 48 cents. So my biggest issue with SEI would be the looming 50 cents, right? I tell you guys on every chart for everything, always keep 1, 10, 50, 100 in play, no matter what the denomination. 50 right here in play. It's rejected twice on the week. It needs to get back to 48 to even be bullish engulfed on the week, but 50 cents still looms, right? Still got to get past that barrier. The good news is, I would say, if you can get through the 50s and get into the 60s, you're back to 78, 80 cents pretty quickly. These are way too many lines we don't need. Nice. Back to 78 pretty quick, as there is not as much efficiency in the market there. 618, 60 cents. Yeah, I would say like 50 to 60 cents is likely going to be a little trouble. But I think then you have a void above that from 60 to 78. Then you run into some resistance again, some profit taking from 78 to $1, something like that. But hey, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. A little bit of green here and there. I have my alerts set. We'll save that. What else we got? Whiff. Whiff is about to just skunk me on that short. It looked so good from Monday. Skunking me. Hit the higher low. Now back to range highs. Whiff is very realistically either looking for another, higher low after this. Tap 288. Go for another one. Or moving back to 458. I might lean towards 458. I rarely lean like to the upside on kind of meme stuff, especially when Bitcoin is undecided, right? And Bitcoin dominance is climbing. Rarely do I lean. But I don't know, man. You've tapped on this resistance. You've come back. You didn't come back to 190. You didn't get that nice SR flip, but that's okay. Higher lows on the week. Like, really, when it didn't hit a lower low, changed my mind a little bit. Changed my mind a good bit. Let's look at this hourly. Beautiful green candles here. It is a blessing to be not feeling good and see green candles. Makes me feel better. Higher low, back to the resistance, man. Bidders are here. Actually, you know what's kind of cool, guys? I haven't had any of the issue I was having yesterday and today. I haven't had any of the issue. No pain in the live stream. Maybe your good vibes are keeping me from feeling bad. I like it. Keep it up. Keep sending the good energy out to me, but also to everybody in Florida recovering from the chaos, right? The chaos. 330, got a little monthly stuff there too. Beautiful bullish engulf. Yeah, man. Yeah. Whiff looking real spicy. I think this short gets wrecked. Getting alerts. MicroStrategy hitting 210 already. Let's go back to MSTR. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Let's freaking go. Oh my God. This is the best signal, man. This is like all I want. Back to all-time high. Back to 24 years ago all-time high. Let's go. Our 1618 local from this range extension to our 2-measure move sits right up here. 305 to 395. 333 being the all-time high. I think she's going. I think she's ripping. I think she's rhyming. It's hard to know where to like put my next alert. I don't want to continuously check on it. Let's see. Up 14%. Oh my Lord. Okay. Let's do I got another 110. Let's go to like 120. Just kind of arbitrary. Bitcoin, are you following? Yes. Bitcoin saying, I'm coming for your stupid degen short, Tom. I want your liquidity. Bitcoin always wants my liquidity. Let's go. Please liquidate me. Please. Please. Liquidate me, popcorn. Papa Corn, come take my money. There it is. There it is. Bitcoin wants that $500. Oh, yeah, do. Oh, yeah, do. That sounds wrong. 600 watching. Only 236 likes. Christopher Huffman, you are observant and wise. There are a lot of people out there freeloading on the likes. It's free. All you have to do is click it. Just one click. That's it. Make sure you've done it. That's all I ask. I ask for nothing more. Not asking for your money. Just asking you. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Like 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐫𝐭 𝐒𝐳 Subscribe. And Crypto Daddy 69. Chad's in their time. I don't even know how long we've been live. Why is my connection poor? YouTube thinks my connection is poor. And you know what I have to say about that, YouTube? I don't care. Bitcoin's pumping, baby. Who cares? Who cares? I'm gonna fire off this short stream. If you get a notification, let me know. You're welcome to join over there if you're on a phone. If you're not, recommend you stay here. Or go ahead and join both streams. So here we go. I'm gonna fire this baby off. Boom, public. Boom. Boom. Make sure you don't leave here though. Stay here. Stay here. Bitcoin's pumping. I'm gonna change the title. I knew I should add something a little more pumpy. Friday. I'm just gonna add the word pump. Friday pump. Chill and chart. There we go. It's not really a big change. Coming for my orders. Let's go, boys. Let's really go. So, look at this. This is weird. This has been happening randomly. Look at this. Stream health poor. For no reason. You bring it on over to like the mainstream, stream health, excellent. They shouldn't be different. They're the same thing. I don't know. All right. It is what it is. All right. 712 viewers. People tuning in now as Bitcoin is pumping. I just complete degenerately placed a little short here, market ordered it, told you guys don't do this. Market ordered it here, and basically I'm going to say this is my tribute. This is take my fuel for the Firecorn. Liquidate the crap out of that. Take it, run, keep going. Do it. What's up, Rich Vivi? You super chatted an old video. Where's your feet pics? I don't know, man. Where are your feet pics? Are you a feet pic? Are you sending them? I think there's a market for that, my friend. This is a tribute. Oh, MPC, yeah. I think we looked at MPC the other day. So I think if you super chatted, I think we did look at it the other day. Just FYI. Damn, we didn't get the low. MPC back to all-time Jeebs. Do you guys feel this energy? Do you feel it? Bitcoin moving to where we need it to move to retake 64.5. And we're starting to see some of these coins like MPC back to all-time highs. There's another one who did it as well this week. We're going to look more at MPC, but just kind of building on my thought here. SUI also this week retested all-time high, didn't break. Retested. MPC, what else? What's up, blockchain basement? Cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. You feeling bullish today, blockchain basement? I am. I'm feeling bullish. Surprising, literally, all 730 people here. Tom Crown, bullish, impossible. Impossible. We didn't get the full back test on the month. Got skunked. We are now at a higher high versus last month, retesting, targeting that all-time high mark. Let's get our moon maths up. We already have them placed. We already have our moon maths ready, but that's okay. From here to here. Okay. Let's get rid of this. It's all pumping. Let's go. Retracement here. 16182. 2 measure move puts this chart somewhere near 10 cents. I like that. 1618 sits at 666. Uh-oh. It's not good luck. Moon maths operational. Break all-time high. Looking for a climb to 6 cents. Maybe as high as 10 cents. That'd be a 3x. That'd be pretty solid. Why can't I get rid of this dot? Okay, that'll drive me a little nuts. Market cipher B rolling over on the day. I'll take that. That is good. That is good. A nice 50-100 cross below us, finding support yesterday off the 20 daily. That 200 day looks like it finally did 200 days of trading on MEXC, down to 15 cents. All right. I have an idea. Go MPC, go. Go MPC, go. Let's do like a real loco one. Could see maybe something like this. 4 cents. Be awesome to see a back test to the previous all-time high of support. Doesn't always happen, right? Doesn't always happen. We're not always so lucky. Let's say you could see a measured move. You could see 4.4 back down to just about 4, skipping that all-time high retest. Typically, we see coins go nuts in that scenario. Nuts for butts. This is looking so spicy, though. This is spicy. This is all-time high targeting. My advice here, though, if you are in an NPC position, great. You've done well. Cheers. Pat yourself on the back. If you have not gotten a position in NPC, it's okay. Don't freak out. Other coins will do this as well. If you're finding yourself impossible, if you're finding it impossible to fight the FOMO, consider just picking up a tiny bit of spot. Just quell that thirst, that hunger, right? You're like, oh, I'm going to miss it. Just get like $50, something that's small to your portfolio in spot, and just let it ride, right? If it goes into infinity, like that FOMO is telling you, you'll have $50 times infinity. Yeah, you'll have infinity dollars. Going all in or in on leverage right here, right now is an incredibly high risk move. I would not look to do that. You are up against all-time high. This is the highest risk to reward. And I know all you heard there was highest reward. The important part is it's the highest risk. We see many coins, in fact, SUI, though it is still doing well. Another example of this, reached all-time high, immediately retraced, right? Moved down 20%. That means you're getting liquidated on anything above 5x. Be careful here. Keep your head on you. If we are entering the spiciest of spicy times, which I believe we are, the last thing you want to do is get liquidated right before it starts. You will never forgive yourself. You'll never sleep again. You'll live a life of hatred. Don't do it. Don't do it. Be smart. Be smart. MicroStrategy pushing. Pushing P, 211. Little retrace green candle again. What do we got in the corn? Corn taking a break. Moving into resistance here. I'm feeling not good about that short. Not feeling good about that short. Man, dude, what is up with the vertical stream? I'm just going to close. No. I'm going to make it private again because something's wrong with it. That's weird. YouTube is not receiving enough video. All right, well, we'll just put it back on private. Sorry over there, short stream people. Join us on the main one now. Did MSTR do a stock split? Slyosis. It did. It did a reverse. Was it a reverse split? No, it was a 10-to-1. I remember when it happened, I said, this is one of the few stocks that I actually think it makes sense to do a split, and I don't think they're just trying to pump. I don't exactly remember when it happened. Did it happen recently? No, it didn't happen recently. Okay, kind of recently. In August. So a few months ago. It happened in August. They did a 10-to-1 split, which is actually a very beautiful way to split. When I opened this chart at the beginning of the stream, we had a lot of like lines and stuff up in the thousands. There might even still be a few. Yeah, there still are a few up here. This is because this chart used to have an extra 0. By doing the split, they just removed a 0, essentially. But these things are not as much in the realm of where we're looking now. Let's fix these. There we are. Come on, yeah, good enough. Good enough. MicroStrategy has been trading forever, man. Forever. If you look at its original trading back in 1999 into 2002, if we use this extension, the numbers are obnoxious. Like the measured move, this is, I don't even understand how this could be. The measured move is at 264,000. The 1618 is at 20,000. I wouldn't hold my breath, boys. I don't know. I wouldn't hold my breath, but that's the way we do charting. That's the way we've always done it. We like to keep it consistent. We don't like to kind of nitpick, change it up depending. It's not our jam. Let's look at dominance here quick. Let's look at dominance. Tony, MSTR did a split, same as NVIDIA. I agree. The reason I said though it actually makes sense, I think a lot of other companies basically just do it to try to grab liquidity, try to, I don't know, like pump it. The reason it made sense for MicroStrategy is because if they hadn't split, one share of MicroStrategy right now would have been $2,100. $2,100. In TradFi, you can't do fractional shares in the same way you can in crypto. And so that was a big barrier of entry for the average person. By doing the 10-to-1 split, let's see, they have it right here. Right after the split, you could get a share for $124. That's a much more reasonable price. You could even have gotten it as low as $114 before, or a few days later. It makes sense. NVIDIA, I think that theirs was more of like trying to manipulate the price, something like that. Bitcoin dominance, another big chart here today. Big chart. Traded down into October's lower high, but we have found support in what looks like at August's high, 57. Nice candle here. I do like this combination. So we have a few things at play today. One, Bitcoin now trading as a green weekly candle. Huge. Moving up to that beautiful, luscious 200 daily moving average. The price at which we're all waiting. That's all I'm waiting for. Right here. Lots going on here. MicroStrategy at what we can just say is all-time high. In 1999, it was higher, but just kind of gibberish. I don't think that matters. At all-time high. And here we go. A beautiful green candle on dominance. These three things are very compelling to me. Very compelling. Does it mean that Bitcoin dominance is going to go up every time Bitcoin does in dollars? No. And in fact, that's not what we've seen in the past. But what we have seen since the start of this rally in 2023 and end of 24 and end of 22, September 22, all the way here is Bitcoin's dollar value increase and Bitcoin dominance increase. Everyone's expecting that to reverse at some point. That's a logical reason. It's unlikely to go up forever. But until that trend breaks, until that relationship breaks between dominance and USD, I'm going to take that as an additional bullish sign. Additional bullish. Dollar closed above resistance, trade sideways. Not that spicy. Okay. Back to the corn. So far, still feeling uncomfortable in this short. Not really liking it. Not really my style. But we have hit the shorts pretty well over the last few weeks. I've noticed that. Most of the shorts have done well. What's up, Tony, my guy? Stock splits are psychological. Makes the investor think they're getting more rather than fractional shares. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it just made sense because MicroStrategy was just such a high number. Sometimes you see things split and it's like, why are they even doing that? Like, stock price wasn't that high. Like, I don't know. I digress. Can we take a quick look at CADI? What is CADI and THL? XRP GOAT XDC 1 hour looking barcode. Jasmine coin. Nothing changes for the stock. No, that's true. Nothing changes. The only thing that changes is the price for one share. That's it. Doesn't make it go up by definition or down. Yeah. Dog. Yep. Just the user. I said we'd look at dog. We'll pull up dog. I can't believe how much better I'm feeling. Before the stream, man, I was running to the bathroom like every 5 minutes, having some pain. I have not even had a flicker of pain in this entire stream. Magic? Maybe it's just green candles. Maybe green candles making it spicy. Dog or dog. Actual dog, not doge. Dog. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of our old analysis. We did a bunch of old analysis like as it started. Now that we've had this chart flush out, mature a little bit, we see a retracement. Awesome. We can use that. We're on the monthly time frame. We can use our retracement. We can use our monthly closes and identify support. These colors are switched. It's going to bother me. There we go. We are past the 618. That's some good news. Because we have retraced lower, our upside moon math targets actually become higher. The farther you pull the bow back, let it go, the farther it launches. Same is true with these fib extensions. If Doge can retake its all-time high, it may see 2.8 cents pretty quickly. But we're pretty far away from there. We're not quite there yet. We're not quite in moon math territory. Let's zoom into the week. You can see some efficiency on the way down, which is a little troubling. Order block, kind of like a unorthodox order block. Inefficiency. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Dog is uptrending for sure at this moment. It is uptrending. My fib disappeared. You do have resistance here, though. You also have support. You got support 0041. I did it again. Say resistance right here from that order block. Okay. Support down here 0038. Actually, let's do support at the top of the FVG. There we go. 0041, 0042. Moving into the day. Let's see how this looks. Riggedy wrecked, riggedy wrecked. Let's just go to the day. I don't think that'll be on the day. Bothers me when there's big stuff on here. Okay. Don't need this anymore. There it is. I think it's looking good if it can close above. It's always in play, 005. Always pay attention to the ones, the fives, the 50s, the hundreds. Always pay attention. Today, pushing through there, I'd like to see a close above there. Close below, maybe you're coming back to retest some of this resistance as support. Market cipher B looking very juicy, though. I'm liking that day. Money flow coming up, VWAP up, momentum up. RSI, you do have some bearish divergence here building. Bitcoin, you dumb. Huh. You said Bitcoin? No, okay. All right. PROCVAR. Good for you, buddy. Proud of you. Looking for that close. Looking for that close. Little back test on the 4. This looks good, though, man. You do have that bearish divergence threatening, but I wouldn't count it. I wouldn't count it yet. Let's see today's close. Let's retake half a penny. And then we're going to reevaluate. Come back. Check your progress. Pretty good. They're kind of close. 07, 06. Pretty good. I'm going to set an alert here. 0061. By 𝐂𝐴SPAVET says my here. All right. All right. Are either of them doing well? We'll have to find out. MicroStrategy taking a break along with the corn, but I will say, guys, I don't see serious selling action here. I don't see serious selling action. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Back tested on the 1 minute. That previous resistance. Lower high broke low. Let's see. Money flow could look better. Nah. Man, I think I took the wrong direction. Look at this 15-minute, dude. You blind? You can't see? Guys, just ignore him. He's I don't know, man. He's spending his time engaging in this live chat, so I'm going to thank him. Keep hyping up the live chat, my friend. Keep engaging. The more you engage, the more YouTube shows this stream to new people. Let's see. 34% of people said that it's their first time here. I don't know what percent of you were lying, but I appreciate your lies anyway. If you could smash these little placebo buttons. Then make sure you're subscribed. Jump in the Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. Oh, yeah. Street poopers. Get out of here, Fritbit. No, don't be mean. Don't be mean. Hot USDT, Smitty. Cat, please. Shorting, you skew up some Tesla, 9% discount. All right. Someone getting wrecked today? Me, baby. BTC, please raw on the corn. We're here. If you missed the intro, I did a little, I usually do more. I usually do kind of a more in-depth intro. But I didn't know if I would even be streaming an hour later. I thought maybe I would have to quit after 15 minutes. Got a little issue going on, but I seem to be doing better since I started streaming. So we're just going to keep going. Keep going. Continue. Up against our weekly resistance here. 200-day sits right above. Green month, green quarter, all right here. This price range is so important. 62.8 to 63.4, 60 or 63.5. It is a 1% range. That's it. 1% higher on Bitcoin, and we are closing above the 200-day. We are closing a green week, a green quarter, a green month, at least for the day. It's so close, boys. I can taste it. I can taste it. Can you taste it? I can taste it. MF. This guy is having a time, dude. Having a time. Can you imagine joining a live chat of 700, almost 750 people, and then just expecting like the person streaming to cater to you? What a life that must be. What a life. Is what it is, man. October it could be. We are very close to October being operational. Very, very close. Quarter or monthly on total. Let's see. 2.18 trillion for a green month on total crypto. Where are we at on the week? Maybe holding support. Lagging behind Bitcoin, that makes sense. Bitcoin, I guess technically maybe not in a green week yet. Yeah, right there. Total a little bit behind, and that makes sense when you reference the Bitcoin dominance chart. Bitcoin doing better than total. That's another way to kind of interpret dominance. When it's green, it's outpacing total. Coin good. Damn, dude, this just hit my short, now doing nothing. All right. It's trying to get me to fold, and I probably should fold, but we ain't gonna fold. We ain't folding, boys. We ain't folding. I'm trading on WeX. No KYC. Links in the video description below. By the way, if you sign up with any of the links we have, you will get into our private, exclusive trading group in Discord. Let's see. Short is somehow down 0.22%. What? How are you down to? I guess from the fee, maybe? Oh, wait. Never mind. This candle is slightly above my short entry. That's fine. Funding is actually pretty heavily negative here on WeX. I'm going to check this out on other exchanges real quick. What's our funding doing? This is going to be important. Oh, I didn't catch this. Who got spooked last night? Who was getting spooked at yesterday's close? Clearly the market. Damn, yo. Fear and greed down to 32. Just hovering above extreme fear. Hovering. Are you guys spooked? I'm not spooked. Funding rate. This is what I was looking for. Funding rate approaching 0. This is still a lightly bullish funding. Lightly bullish. It is not quite negative across the board, but it is slightly. If we look at the Bitcoin volume weighted funding rate, it is negative. Binance, here we go. I can honestly just like kind of ignore the total funding rate. If Binance is negative, it's all negative, boys. It's all negative. That is some bullish funding. Let's go. This is what we want. We're up against resistance. I myself just took a short. Funding is bullish. It is shorts paying longs. Uncommon scenario. Squeeze it, baby. Squeeze it. Take my Bitcoin. Take my money. Run with it. Use it as fuel. What's up, Manahoman? What's up, my friend? Welcome. I'm 𝐂𝐴 subscribed. Muhammad Ayub Ali subscribed. G Gavin. What's up, G? Alcan. We got a few more. Every time you subscribe, you'll see this update live. Can we get to 131,000 subscribers today? I believe in you guys. I believe. If we work together, we can make it happen. Kind of bummed that short stream didn't work. It's very weird. Why is it not receiving enough? Whatever. It is what it is. Sorry, God, my guy making the short clips. I guess you don't have them today. Tried. What's up, Paul Wood? Positive flow. Mahir said he's going to develop a porn coin. I believe there are porn coins. There was Spank. I think there was Wank. And many others, I would guess. But hey, I believe in you. My short in here, I opened a little short. Ill-advised. It's mostly, I told you guys the story. I closed all my positions on the last stream because Fairdesk is shutting down operations. So I said, all right, we'll just throw a little degen. Looked at the chart. I want it to go up more. I think it's going to go up more. But we're at resistance. I'm not going to take a long at resistance. Even if it works, I'm not going to do it. Not a chance. Hello, y'all. What's up, y'all? Tony Rosas, how you doing, man? Arpod. Good evening. Are we bullish in big time, Barry? I don't know. Are we? Are we? Are you guys bullish on big time? I think we looked at big time maybe a month ago. What's actually moving? My computer's being very strange. It's actually moving today in the top 100. ENA. Nobody said ENA. Did anybody see ENA? If you said it and I didn't see it, you're right. Let's look at ENA. Have we ever charted it? That we have. Big time. Big time failed big time. Oh, cool. This is kind of cool. So this might not make any sense to some of you. It might make sense to some of you. So I was doing a DCA example here. It's kind of cool to come back and see that they all hit. I was doing a DCA example of how you might pyramid or weight kind of an advanced DCA strategy. And that strategy was making limit orders at lower prices with larger amounts. Basically, like martingale, and it's kind of like martingale, just not doubling in a way, using the fib numbers instead. So let's see, what would this have done? What would you have gotten? You've gotten $100 at 66 cents, $100 at 55, 200 at 42, and then 300 at 30. Price now at 32, 33 cents. I want to say you wouldn't quite be in profit. I believe the math works out to like this. About halfway between these two. I could do the math later, not right now. But this seems to have worked out decently well. Much, much better, of course, than when we were looking at it originally at 60-ish cents and going all in with, what, $700 at 60 cents. You'd be down over 50%. Here, you might be down 10, 20%. Not bad. Not bad. It did drop out the bottom, traded lower than its opening price. ENA with a healthy candle here, and potentially, possibly, a little inverse head and shoulders setup. Let's take a peek. So what do we need to see? We need to see a neckline established. Let's make it horizontal because it seems horizontal, which would give us a slightly higher high versus September. Likely for this to play out, we'd want to see as high as 56, then back to 43, and that could be a very nice inverse head and shoulders playing out. But we're not there. Getting ahead of ourselves. Let's throw our fib up on our local move here. This wick today getting pretty close to that 618. It has passed some important resistances from earlier in the month. Market Sliver B, beautiful green dot down here. I don't hate it. Kind of like that. RSI, no divergence really. Let's look at the week. Go into the week. Looks like weekly support right here, 30 cents. Held last week, potentially holding this week. For ENA, I'm going to look for 38 cents probably in this week. So let's see what that would look like here. Damn, not going to give us an entry, giving us that inefficient, high risk green candle. 20% in 4 hours, 12% in an hour. Yeesh. Yeesh. Well, entry is going to be very rough. Very, very rough. We might not get it. Let's just go for 30 cents because it seems to be the favorite number here. 30. What was it? 38 that we were looking for? I'll have to relook. Let's go 3 to 1. Let's go back to the day. And then we're going to move. Ooh, got my first little pain in my stomach. Not bad, considering I've been sitting in the exact same position for an hour and a half. Not bad. It was hurting like, I don't know, every few minutes yesterday. Could see a trade like this from the day. Keep them subscribes coming. I hear it. I hear you, Dzaki. DRZ. See you boys. Basically leveraging this weekly open at 30 cents, looking for previous week's open, 38.8. Yep. Yep. 38.8. Got it. I like it. We'll see how this plays out. I'm going to set an alert for ENA down here. And alert for ENA up here, and we're going to move on. Jesus is resurrecting. We did look at it earlier. It was looking much better, especially against Ethereum, man. Against Ethereum, this thing has clapped. Has clapped, yo. Ethereum not seeing the best of days. That might be why. Professor Beans, boofing. Yeah, dude, against Ethereum, it looks like a very strong trade. We really did nail that bottom pretty well. I like it. Bitcoin being coy. I must poop. You're probably right, Mike Bennett. You're probably right. I spent a lot of time in the bathroom today. What's up, Mark Dutch? Marine R. Azim sends love from India. I did miss those messages, but I will send my love to everyone in India. You guys are taking over trading, man. India has come onto the trading scene so strong over the last 2 years. What's up, Leonardo? You're trying to get attention to your question. What's your question? How am I playing off the grid? This is a game? I don't know. Indiana. I don't know. What's up, Harley? I have not heard a blast. Love from India. Yes, Azim. Love to India. It's okay. No, let them spam. Just guys, saying it over and over and over again does not help me see it because I'm not looking at it. And then once I look at it, I can see it, right? Yeah. Can we look at Tesla? We did, Kai. We did. Tesla looking all right. Looking all, well, that candle's weird, but looking all right. Hopefully this long will play out. We'll find out. You did it long on small size. To the point. What's up, dude? Who else is here? A lot of people saying they're new here today. But I don't know. Do we believe it? I see Crypto Pollo, Sharknado, what's up, brother? Colizo, and Sophia, of course. Broccoli, Azim, Demils, Denim, Gabe, Harley, Jinx, Jasmine Coin, Kai, Leonardo, Mike Dutch, Moggy, Maureen, Mike Bennett, Paul Wood, Revuelto, the Prorera Fund. Never heard that one before. What's up, Tillin? XPR, Monkey, we got some good names. T-Dubs, what's up, T-Dubs? What's up, T-Dubs? Bitcoin coming for my short. Coming for my short. Wants to stop me out. Wants to liquidate me. WorldCoin, $1.94. Look at WorldCoin, Popcat. You can look at Popcat. 700 ROGs. Poop City. Hey, man, everybody poops. Everybody poops. Is what it is. Some of us poop more than others. We're just gifted. We're gifted. Ooh, Popcat. Popcat almost came back to 108. Skunking us yet again. We'll see. It's not quite decided yet. Let's see. 150. Our moon math. Nailing tops. Nailing highs again. 150. Hit 150. Looking for that retracement to previous resistance as support. Didn't quite get there. It's moving up again. Closed bullish in Gulf last night. Marcus everybody looking good. Money flow up. See LuxAlgo. LuxAlgo very bullish on it. Very, very bullish. Said it was in an uptrend all the way back in September, and it was correct. It was spot on. Hey, Professor Beans. How you doing? How you doing? Weekly, not a lot here. Monthly, not a lot. I feel like this works better on lower time frames, unless there's lots of data. I'm still not convinced that we don't hit $1. I don't think it's out yet. I don't think it's off the table. But man, with all these other coins kind of reaching up to all-time highs, potentially breaking them, like MPC right back to all-time highs. Cooling off a little bit here today. You can get rid of these because they were just examples today. Cooling off. Actually, Popcat technically hit an all-time high, didn't it? Was this while we were live? It was, yes, it was while we were live. It was in the last half an hour. It hit a new all-time high. Let's go. Not a great reaction to an all-time high. Not really a price discovery reaction. Like rip. A little bit of retracement. See some profit taking. Want to hold this very low time frame. Higher low. 33.2 cents. Want to hold that. You can lose it, but you lose it then it just kind of going to take longer to get there. Ugly 4-hour candle, but not the worst. 4-hour does look like it's rolling over. I think we see maybe a little bit lower. Maybe we do see under 3.2. Damn, Popcat. What is good, Popcat? Yeah. What's up, Love Jeet? Hope you and your family are good. That they are. Thank you. Coming for your coming for your SL. Then you'll short. Just kidding. Hey, do it. Go ahead, guys. You guys are welcome to counter trade me. Welcome to counter trade me. I ask, don't blindly copy when I trade. Don't just, if I go short, you go short. I go long, you go long. It's not a good way to, it's not a very successful way to trade. It's not going to go well. You're going to get the trades delayed. You're not going to have the information I have, like maybe in the middle of the night, I see something I don't like, I close it or I add or whatever. You're not going to get that. Got to make the trades for yourself or they'll never work. Bitcoin though, looking very juicy. So juicy, boys. So juicy. Closed above the green week on the hour, now back below, flirting with our critical levels here. Critical. We have all weekend to get above that 200 week. All weekend. We can do it. We can do it, guys. You can do it, guys. I don't really know what that means. You can do it, but you can do it. I believe in you. Am I getting skunked? Damn, bro. It's a sea of green today. I appreciate that. I needed this today, Bitcoin. I wasn't feeling good. You're helping me out. What's up, Coins Chick? How you doing? Brian Bowen. We check the meme coin Blub. They're doing animation right now, and their animators are from Rick and Morty. Would not invest in something just because, I don't know, you hear like Rick and Morty animators are involved. We've all heard that. We've all followed those things. Do I have a chart on a chart? We've all kind of like dabbled in that kind of concept. I mean, even if it was like the people themselves, even if it was like Rick and Morty in real life, somehow they've come to life, right? There's no reason. This is like not a reason that it will do well. You know what I mean? This chart, MXC, is boring. It's not very spicy. Not much spicier. I'll do like a top down quick. These wicks, man, this does not have liquidity. It's on MXC. MXC doesn't have the best liquidity either. If you're getting excited about it, I would hold off that excitement. I would wait patiently to see if Bitcoin rips up here. If it does, it's probably going to get exciting. But at the moment, not a lot of chart data, not a lot we can do with this. We can look at this weekly order block. We can see we've moved above it, sold off below it. Currently at 14,250. That resistance 14,325 or 352. Very, very close. Very, very close. Going long at resistance is not the play, even though I'm always bullish, baby. You saw me take a short today because I didn't have any positions open, and we're at resistance, so we gotta pick the short, gotta favor the short. I don't really see where the low trend is here. This is it's seemingly so illiquid that we might not really be able to use trend lines well. All these wicks. I really would almost want to look at this chart without wicks. I think that will give you a better idea. You can see price consolidating better, flagging better when there's no wicks here. And that's because it's really just removing a lot of that noise. It's removing a lot of the gibberish kind of orders being filled at strange prices just because there aren't buyers and sellers to support the market. This is the way I'd look at it. Get rid of this trend line. And then I would pray. No, I don't know. Cool. Cool. Hey, bud. Can we check out Nero? Yeah, we'll pull up Nero. We can pull up Nero. I think I spelled Nero wrong. Why did you long Tesla? That's a good question. What the heck? Where's my Nero chart? We had a freaking Nero chart. We looked at it last week, I think. Did I spell it that wrong? Here it is. I spelled it that wrong. That'd be why. Spelling not my strong suit. Why did I long Tesla? Wouldn't you like to know? If you were here while we looked at the chart, you would know. I don't know if Pickle's timestamping today. If he is, you can get the timestamp. Yeah, we'll look at Nero here again. Let me pull up Tesla. So why did I long it? It's a good question. I might not even remember. This is a few hours ago. Well, one, opening with that gap, I don't know why you'd bet down, personally. I do remember saying this, so I have to go back and watch myself because I'm not feeling the best and my memory and thoughts are not the best today. But I remember saying that the entry may actually be the 200 down here. And then I said, but I don't really want the 200 to get tested again. That'd be at like 202 because you've already tested it. You've only put in a lower high. If you come down here, you're probably painting this, right? I put this along here for a few reasons, though, that I will remember slowly over time. And one is, if I were looking for a short, I would at least be looking for this gap to fill. I would not be taking a what? 7% down day and then shorting at the low? No. That's not how we play. I don't know if this is a good trade. Might not be the trade for you. Ah, yes. And now I remember all of a sudden. Go into the month. This is where it came from. This month, similar to Bitcoin, has moved back to the previous month's open where maybe it's found support. Bitcoin seemingly found support there. And I said, maybe this is the same play. Maybe we're seeing a very similar thing play out here. The stop is incredibly tight, so it's not really risking much. It's a 5% downside. Maybe that's more than I expected it to be on traditional markets. Yeah, I don't short on the way down, baby. Until you get little bounces on the way down, then you can look short. Let's take a look at Nero. Okay. All right. Now, ladies. So another great example here of the fib tool, guys. If you don't believe in the fib tool, you're lost, man. You're just lost. Before the breakout, I want to say it was before the breakout. Back in September, we saw a high. We saw a low. We placed our fib tool. That fib tool suggested that when 1.3 cents broke, we would be looking for our 1618 extension and upwards of our 2 measured move. And typically we see this play out 2 ways. I've made this up. Like, this is all, like, I made a lot of this up. Maybe not the measured move thing, but like I've made up a lot of the kind of like 2 paths, 3 paths it can take thing. The first path didn't happen where you hit the all-time high and you immediately sell off. Profit takers come in and you kind of got skunked. Doesn't happen that often. Certainly doesn't tend to happen when the market's trending, but it does happen. The other 2 ways are very consistent, and of course nothing is guaranteed, but the other 2 ways are a move to the 1618, which usually is followed by a back test of that previous high that was broken. So that would give us 1.85 cents back to 13.7. So maybe we could place along there. Haven't updated this. Maybe we could place along there. I could just take it back to the 1618 for a 3-to-1. I could take it to the measure move for a 5.5-to-1, whatever. Or you just barrel through the 1618. In this case, that didn't happen. Might still happen. But you barrel through it and you move to your measured move target. When that happens, you don't tend, in my experience, to see a move back to the previous high. Instead, you tend to see a move back to the 1618. From there, usually, not every time, but usually, you find support and you continue higher. Maybe drawing your fib again, looking for that same number. You know what I mean? Something like this. Something like that. So this is what I'm looking at for now. That measured move, this was the whole point of this, is the fib tool again, sniping highs that don't exist, right? As soon as October 7th came around and you traded at an all-time high, you no longer had resistance or support or anything above you. You were in price discovery. The only orders that existed are basically people taking profit at wherever they decide to take profit. We tend to see that happen at these extensions, and we tend to see that happen at psychological numbers like 1 cent, $1, 10 cents, 50 cents, etc. But goddamn, sniped it again. We saw 19.5, and this gave us an indication of 18.5, so penny off. Could have been better. But I digress. Let me zoom in. Kind of an ugly 12-hour candle here for Nero. You broke your lows, and you came back to your 12-hour high. You came back to that 1618. So far, it looks like you've mostly rejected that tall top wick showing sellers coming in. 4-hour may pick up here, though. Down to like the hour. I don't know, man. I don't know. It very well could just move up, right? Very well. Could happen. I would feel comfortable looking for a position down here. It may not come. That's the game we play. That's the risk we take at all-time high. Will it come back? And they don't always. In fact, when we're in the full bull market, they tend to almost never do that until maybe back into the bear market, right? Right now, it's just a game. It's a game of chicken. It's a little bit of a knife. You have lower highs, you have lower lows. You got to decide for you. Is this a bull flag? You're going to see a break up, or are we going to come back, look at that resistance, test it as support, and then make our next move? Either way, this looks pretty damn bullish. It's like hard to deny. Looks rather bully. It looks like it wants higher numbers. It just may not be the time quite yet for said higher numbers. Let's see. All right. I promised myself I wouldn't overdo it today. I promised myself. So I'm going to try not to, guys. Please, if you're out there and you haven't subscribed yet, smash that subscribe button. You should know if you're new here. We are live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. East, even when I'm very sick, like right now. You can count on it. I got to be like in the hospital to miss the stream. But we're live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tune in on Monday again. Join our Discord, discord.gg/TomCrown. In the video description below, you'll find lots of links. There are more in the Discord as well if none of those appeal to you. We have our sponsors, 𝐒𝐴lgo and MetaSignals, along with a bunch of other exchanges, some KYC, some not, really something for everybody. If you sign up for anything, you don't even have to spend a dime. If you sign up for any of them, it supports the channel. They are referral links. It supports the channel. You guys don't have to give me your money. You're not paying me for a course. Our trading course is free. But you will get into our only private exclusive trading group in our Discord just by using any of those links. That's it. It's a good deal. Costs you nothing. Win-win, right? Win-win. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today. You really did make me feel a lot better. I only had like one little moment of pain. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'll keep you updated. I'll be in the Discord today. Hopefully I'm not going to go to the ER today. We'll find out. But I love you all. I will see you on Monday. Thank you for tuning in. That's all for today, fam.